What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 10 of the level 1 challenge run for Nioh 2. This is all, of course, in an attempt to hype up the upcoming release of Nioh 3 on February 6th, which we'll certainly be playing. But my deadline to beat the game is January 27th, when Code Vein 2 releases. So do you think we have enough time to beat the game at level 1? Shuten Doji has proven quite difficult, one of the harder bosses I've faced. A really fun boss, but definitely one that has proven difficult for me. Spent most of the time fighting him in the previous stream. We were able to knock out 2 bosses within 30 minutes, and then the rest of the stream was getting to him and then dying to him the entire time. So, what will happen in today's stream? I can only hope that we obviously come out on top. But what I'm going to do really quickly is make sure that we're all good on the stream side of things. And let's see here. Also, in terms of the vertical streams, do you guys see those, right? Are you seeing that stuff? Because what's happening is I typically see just the stream that's horizontal. So bear with me one moment. Let's confirm. Okay, lovely. I'm me. It just shows me as a viewer, though. That's really strange. And it is what it is. Cool, I love it. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the fight. Oh my goodness. I really hope to beat him relatively quickly. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we are going to try. Shuten Doji has been quite difficult. We have some purification talismans ready, a little bit of poison. Do what we can. We do what we can. Ooh. So that strike is the hardest strike for me to dodge. What I'm going to start doing is, if I'm in low stance, I'm going to double step that. So I'm going to quick tap that and dodge twice. So hopefully that will be enough. I can't get the iframes on it. The iframes in this game are so small. The window is incredibly small. If you're used to and accustomed to the gigantic gaping maw that is the iframes of Souls-likes, oof. You're in for a rude awakening. Yeah, I guess getting out of the way is nice too, huh? Yeah, that works. Cool. Can't really punish that. So annoying, man. You can't really punish there because I had just recovered from getting struck, and if you're on fire, the quickest way to obviously get rid of the fire is by dodging like crazy, so. Spooky Molder, what's going on? What is this view I'm looking at? That's the vertical view. You can go to my lives and you can change it to the regular view if you like. I do dual output on stream so you can see both. If you don't like vertical, just go to the horizontal link. It's in the live section. You'll see it. Oh gosh. Hate the fire. What's up, stop motion guy? You a big fan of Coraline? Ooh. The rock stopped me. The asset right there stopped me from moving all the way to the right. I love stop motion films, man. Oh no! I actually let go so I could check my phone. My wife's texting me. We're getting some bad weather today, and she might be coming home early just to be safe. I don't understand the iframes on that map. Maybe I just stay in... See, but here's the problem. If I stay in high stance and I roll, as I'm getting out of the roll animation, I'll take some huge damage and just die. Because he does the outward strike and then the circular strikes that kind of go counterclockwise. That's going to be a problem. That might be a problem. And I know I could potentially use the mid stance, but mid stance is just as slow to me as high stance. So, and it doesn't deal as much power, so it's like... I think, if I'm not mistaken, it does still have like the little dash. Double check here. Yeah, it still has the dash. Yeah, I just hate that strike. So, yeesh. Maybe we try it. Maybe we try it. And maybe we don't. I'm dead. Tried to be aggressive, and that's what I get. What's up, Ellen? How are you doing? You're on YouTube today. That's awesome. Hi, Inhuman. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. Doing fantastic. How are you doing? We're just preparing for the winter storm coming this way. Everything's as it should be. Just got to get everybody home, and then we'll be good to go. Bundle up and have a good time. Hopefully have a long weekend. Ellen says, yep, I'm doing good, and we have a snowstorm coming our way too. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's the same one. I bet it'll hit you guys first, and before it comes our way. So I'm fairly certain it's coming from the east. I don't recall exactly, but I am pretty sure it's the same storm gonna hit you guys first. Hopefully you guys are all ready for the cold weather. I'm sure you guys are a little bit more used to it than we are, though. Not sure how I keep dying, man. This is starting to frustrate me a little bit. He has so much ki. It's really hard to be tanky on that. R squared, what's going on over on Twitch? Says Inhuman, good morning, sir. Just got back from Walmart to pick up a few things. And man, it was a nut house. Yes, it was. I can only imagine it was. When we went shopping, I mean, everything was just gone. It just, people just get in a panic, man. All they do is make the rich richer, but that's fine. Absolute insanity to see the level of panic. We'll stay way back over here. Yeah, we're used to it, says Alan. Gosh, I don't know how. Over here, we just can't seem to figure it out. He just doesn't want to fall down. I threw some shurikens at him. I didn't do anything. Sir, you never fell down. I didn't realize I was standing in a pit of fire. I'll burn to death. Okay, so what killed me that time? Standing in a pit of fire can kill somebody sometimes. That has been known to cause damage to people. Misha says, is this Skyrim? You're the Mista guy. There's always one. There's always one. You know, I really don't want to punish that when he's in this Dark Realm phase because I've noticed that he does his hair spin right after. I wouldn't mind making him fall though. I'm sure you'd like to find out. Alright, it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. Oof, that was within like okay, that's good. 16 minutes of the stream. Jeez. Quite terrible indeed. Let's see what happens here. I got my turtle back. Silence? Oh, okay. Thank you. Does it make me more powerful? The Mausoleum of Evil. Sweet stuff. Okay, that's amazing. That was very difficult, but we got him. We had to play smart. Tokichiro, man, he's such a jerk. R Squid says hype. R Squid's over on Twitch holding it down. I think we did it. We finally beat him. I changed to Ryum and Sukuna, and I think that's what was the key there. Fight fire with fire. Alright, sweet. I'll do it, but I need to go back to this place. Shrine. Always wants me to level up. That's not happening. Blacksmith. There you go. I was going to the wrong one. Take the text. We're going to refashion over here the armor. You know, I thought I really liked this, but I really don't. Let's do this. Okay, so is this better than what I have? Let me see something. Can I actually equip it from here? As a matter of fact, it doesn't matter what headpiece I wear because it's off my head. So, okay, cool. All damage? Man, I don't have anything right now. Well, I guess we're gonna keep running around like this then for a little bit. Yeah. Never mind. Okay, I guess we're gonna stay exactly the same. I was hoping we could fashion souls it up a little bit. The interim, huh? We can go back there now. Let's take a look at titles. Ooh, yeah. Very nice. Okay. Skills. I don't really have all the stuff unlocked, so that's fine. I think for now, I'll chill out on that. In regards to the customization, though, I can change the high stance one too. I'm about to sneeze. Whew. Maybe not. I sneezed. I totally sneezed. We want Mad Spinner. Oh, that was terrible. Okay. And then, did we get any weapons? Like, did we get a new hammer or anything? Oh, that's pretty awesome. That's an axe? Ooh, that could be good. Yeah, we want that. That's what we're equipping. That's gonna be sick. Okay. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to refashion the gun. I don't like the way the gun looks. We gotta look the part, man. Refashion and weapon. There you go. So I hate the way the gun looks. Looks like a tiger's. But we're gonna change it to something different. Oh yeah, that's the one. And then we still have the Ryomen Sukuna's bow, I think. Where's my bow? Ryomen Sukuna's bow looks pretty sick though, but I probably won't change that out. Yeah, no, we're not changing that. Yep, okay, now we're good. Now we're good, okay? Now we're good. You guys are quiet today. You guys just preparing for the snow apocalypse, I guess? Main mission, baby, let's go. Let's go. I'm glad we defeated him relatively quickly. That was going to be hard. That was going to be a really big push. I don't know what to expect here. I'm assuming we're going to have a rematch with Tokichiro at some point. He's probably the last boss. Are you stabbed by Amrita? He's like imprisoned by... Oh yeah, he is. Will! Bam! Says, oh, he didn't see chat. Yeah, chat's been completely frozen ever since the last message I saw was the one that says, hype! Luke the Nut says, it says snow next week in UK. Uh-oh. Coming your way. Fam, how are you doing today? I didn't see chat. The only thing I saw is Ellen Fawcett and I didn't see Luke until right now. And then I saw R² over on Twitch. Oh man, this weapon looks sick. It's gonna be great. Fam, how are you doing today? You're probably one of the few of us that aren't freezing. Oh, sure. Sure you will. There are no yokai here. What is the other stream? For phone users? Yeah. For anybody on TikTok and then for people on phone? Absolutely. So there's two links and you can pick between the vertical or the horizontal stream. There's just no reason not to dual stream, you know? I'm just missing out on exposure there. Well, let me check something real quick. But that's certainly for the phone users, yeah. See, I don't see the two separate links, though. That's the weird part. Oh, I do. It just has a stupid thumbnail. I see now. There you go. Now I fixed it. That should be better. Okay. I have no clue where to go. Oh, you're bad guys. That's not cool. Nice. Everybody's, of course, just standing here. Very nice. How the hell did I miss that? The little stupid loser that's like 3 feet tall, balding, he beat me. Lovely. I don't mind going through the level at least this slow for now as we're trying to get max familiarity with everything. With our weapon. And once we get the max familiarity, then I'm gonna skim right through it. Here. Little bastards right here. You don't get a chance. Yeah, so like for now, the last chat I've seen is Fam's chat talking about the vertical stream. If I don't read chat, it's because I'm not seeing it, okay? I would never skip it. Okay. What is the purpose of this area? Oh, hi. So this also gets sentience. But I feel like I saw something else. Imbue corruption. Yeah, so it has sent. Nice. Very nice. It's a dog. I'm not messing with that. Alright, where do I go, sirs? Sirs and madams. We know he's gonna be one of those head dudes. Somebody shot at me. Was it you? No. Oh, it was you. It was you trying to shoot at me. Do you guys want to see character creation for Code Vein 2 at some point this evening? That'd be fun, don't you? Painting feels almost alive. Secret? Is this a secret, man? Oh, hold on. What the heck? Why am I fighting him again? Oh my gosh. I don't remember how to fight you. I figured that would happen, so. Wow, so immediately when he enters the realm, he does that. Okay. Wow. Beaten to death by an animal. Thank you. Do I have to fight him? Oh, man. That kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and make offerings for the rest of the stuff we have. We might need to replace the bow, right? Doesn't our bow kind of suck? Like the bow's quite underwhelming. Unfortunately, it won't look as cool, but since we just picked it up, it's fine. Oh, yeah. Significantly better. That's fine for now. And then we equip that one. Doesn't look terrible. Let's go ahead and make the offerings, and we can get some more elixirs. All right. Now I know I can just sprint up the stairs, right? Yeah. Do I have to kill that guy, though, I wonder? This fight starts off so crazy. This dude, man. Can I just run through here instead? If they shoot me, that's fine. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's try and survive. You know what? Immediately, dude, every time. Okay, so as soon as I see the Dark Realm, I need to counter. I really hope that this isn't like the whole, hey, it's Mega Man, so you gotta fight every single freaking boss you've ever fought before. What the hell was that? That's not gonna be fun. Things have slowed down lately, I'm fine. Good. Glad to hear it. This guy is such a loser. You fight like a big child. Big oaf. I don't know where that dog was. Oh, he's over there. Actually, he's right in front of me. That's where he was. I was like, where'd that dog show up? Problem is, I can't be getting hurt on the way there, so maybe I... Oh, cool. I think I glitched the game. No, I didn't. Okay. Whoops. What's the safe route? Oh, there's the dog right there. We need to build up some arena. I saw some crystals on the side of the arena, so that's good. Wonder if those would go to him or to me. Those go to me. That's fine though, I get to keep that as soon as I walk in, so... That's a way to start building up this Amrita meter so I can use it in yokai form. The only problem is, I haven't fought him in a while, so I don't even remember his moves. I hope we don't have to fight like all the main boss again. It's gonna be miserable. Miserable. He's like, yeah. Do. Let's change our soul core back to Kasha. Since he's ranged, I think it might help us a bit. There's Kasha. Alright, I honestly changing back and forth and keeping, yeah, Yatsu no Kami, and then going back and forth between Kasha and whatever the nuts is. Ryoma and Sukuna. That's been pretty helpful. I love that invincibility on opening doors they have in this game. It's my favorite. Literally my favorite feature. And Nenra, man. That was the boss that I had I beat, and then I was like, yeah, I don't like this game. And it's in 2019. The very first stream I ever did on this channel. You know, I don't even have time to buff. That's the bad part. I guess I could buff there, right? That was fast. Okay, so I've never seen that grab before. I was expecting him to do the one where he kind of was about to spin and throw the tornadoes out, but that was not it. That was different. And then when he threw the tornadoes out, I was like, I thought that was a burst counter move, but maybe not. No dog can do that, just so everybody knows. Dogs don't do that. Where I come from. Yeah, that's not even counterable. Why do you pause like that and then he continues his second attack? That's one thing that I was admiring yesterday, but now it frustrates me. So in this game, unlike in your FromSoft Souls-likes, almost every enemy or boss can at any point in time stop their combo. So if it's a 3-hit combo, they can do 1 hit, 2 hits, or 3 hits, whatever they choose. It's not based on phase or anything like that. The phase only further increases their moveset, but they can stop at any point in time. So whenever you're trying to find a window to counter, very difficult to do that. And maybe I just back up because, again, the iframes are sucking right now. Really poorly dodging there. And this is not a hard boss. I mean, like, you know, the only thing is we don't have the water like we had last time. But I haven't really used any elemental weakness. I've just been going straight for the key damage, and that's worked fine. So we haven't really been playing on weaknesses, elemental weaknesses. So I buff during the bombs. Did it again. Lovely. Fam says things have been going slowly. That's good. Lancet Jades over on Twitch says hello. What's up? Or Lancet Jades. Yeah. Interesting name. Rock says hi there. How are you today? I'm doing great until I lost that fight that I should have guaranteed won, but I just played like an idiot. Should have won that fight. No way! That's the thing that always gets me. Okay. I should have. Oh, I expected a on rising kind of attack, but I didn't expect it to be so delayed. So I burst counted pretty early there. Oh, sweet! Lancet Jade says, I'm that guy who responded to your post about level 1 play. Nice! The one that educated me on all the different ways, right? That's awesome, man. Welcome. We made it this far. I don't know what the hell, if it's gonna be a whole let's fight every single boss and stuff. Again, because that's gonna be miserable considering pretty hard enough. I took the other boss's weapon, I sure did. Shuten Doji, I don't know if it's a guaranteed drop, but he dropped his weapon and we just beat him. In the first like 15 minutes of the stream, it took me all day yesterday fighting him. After we killed the little the Kappa guy, and then we killed the giant, kind of reminiscent of the giant in Nioh 1. We then were able to get through the level, and then we fought Shuten Doji the entire time, and he was so difficult. It was one of the most difficult fights, just because I learned and I was reminded very, very harshly that in this game, when they do combos, it's not like your standard, you know, Dark Souls or whatever, like the boss can stop their combo at any point in time, so your window to attack is just very tight. And they're like, I don't know how to dodge that other than dodging back. I hate dodging back usually, but I think I'm gonna have to there. And then wait for the kick and dodge sideways on the kicks. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. And then no, he of course it. See, like there, he can do the kick and then another kick immediately. There he pauses and he does the second kick, and I've died to that twice already. Well, welcome, Jades. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. I have to say that that post got a handful of comments. I'm not entirely sure who specifically, what you specifically commented on, but I know there was a lot of helpful people. And then there's, of course, you know, you get your standard Souls-like elitists. But we don't have time for those. Okay. And he does his bombs, that's when I'll buff. Oh, okay, that's it. That's my window then. Perfect. You can't go more than that, buddy. I have no stamina right now. What the hell? Oh, I thought I transformed. But then I looked at my health and I was like, it's not a fire anymore. Okay, well, it's probably good that I didn't transform, because that would have... when he goes in and out of Dark Realm, he does that burst counterattack, and that is something that gets me nearly every time. Are you not wanting to abuse yokai shift and your yokai abilities more? I have been, but I do them a lot. Like, so if you watch some of the other fights, you'll see that, yeah, absolutely. But that was a bad attempt, you know? If it's an attempt that I feel like, oof, I don't want to just burn through it because I know like I'll have to wait another 2 or 3 attempts to get that charge again. I just wait. Like, for example, if this doesn't turn out good, I'm not going to waste it here. I'm running out of heals as well, so see, like there, if I would have used it, I would have been in a bad spot. So what I'm doing here instead is like, okay, this is a good attempt, doing some good damage, I'm making the right moves, my spacing's good. Okay, I have soul cores, I'm gonna use them. I don't mind tips, yeah, sure. I don't mind tips at all. I just hate when people tell me how to play, you know. But yeah, I don't mind tips. I love tips. Tips is knowledge, and knowledge is just more power. And I'm trying to feel out this boss because in the first attempt we were able to pretty much defeat him pretty quickly because we just kept him confused. Really nice. But I keep misjudging the distance of that strike there. Okay, that almost got me. Sideways. Sideways. Okay, you can't do it again, buddy. I figured you out. I went in aggressively so I could just deplete his ki, and then that one strike wasn't enough. That's really unfortunate. That's the only thing about the axe. You have to commit. Like, you're like, okay, am I gonna be able to break this guy's ki? And that's of course when you're doing something like in a window that's not, you know, obviously ideal. But I was really looking forward to breaking that ki. For abusing yokai shift inabilities to the fullest, put a page of shortcuts. Okay, okay. You know, I haven't used a single item in this playthrough though, and I'm halfway kind of thinking, should I? Should I? But those are all good tips. I'm gonna read it in full as soon as I get a chance to breathe. Now I'm in trouble. I don't really know. Okay, oh, you can still delay. That's awesome. Guys, like the freaking... I counter. Okay, we can read now. For abusing yokai abilities, says Lance and Jades, put a page of shortcuts as Lantern Plant Fruit, Red Spider Lily, Clay Bells of Beckoning, and Large Spirit Stones. Okay. The Large Spirit Stones are going to be, I guess, for the Amrita, for the yokai shift. I don't know what any of the other items do. I haven't used them yet. Lance, it says, when you enter shift, you can use the anima restoration items. Okay. To all cores and begin launching abilities. Nice. Okay, I like that. That's excellent. And that's what those items are used for. Yeah. I haven't used an item yet, but I wouldn't be totally against it. But since I'm this far, like, I'm kind of like, should I just finish it without... He is horror low, Nioh version. Yeah, he wants to be. This dude has no moveset, though. He's just a jerk. I was hoping that would give me some sort of iframes. It didn't. Like, brother, I'm trying to hit. Like, I changed stances a million times just so I could be like, maybe I have enough ki for one strike. Because then he'd be staggered. The problem here is I'm being too aggressive because it's a boss that I've defeated, so you get like that false sense of, oh, I got this. Lancet, that's huge. Also, you can't do it right now, but you'd want to use the Red Immortal Soul Core and make them red. It's the same color as your Guardian Spirit. You get bonus anima when you enter Yokai Shift. Ooh. So I can change my soul cores to red? Okay, because I use Shirohama right now. What color would that be? That's huge. Like that to me is super cheap. Having to be passive here is so stupid. How quickly do I need to do that burst counter there, man? Red is the icon on the lower right of the spirit icon, aka Brute. Okay, nice. I definitely am using Brute right now. Brute, Feral, Phantom, I know those, so I can change, let's see here. I have 2 mortal cores, actually, so I'm using, let's see. I'm using Kasha. And I'm using... So I'm assuming then, Red's Brute, this is Feral, this is Phantom. So I can change these. There's also Feral, but yeah, okay, perfect. Lancet's explaining it. Thank you so much, this is huge. Alright, so let's see, I can use a Mortal Core. I use Kasha and I have Riem and Sukuna, but I think that's going to be Red already. So I'll use Kasha and Yatsuno Kami. So I have to fuse. If you fuse with a red core, you can choose whether to make it a brute core or its original type. So the base would be Kasha. But these are blue, so these are no good. I need a red mortal core. Damn. I don't have it then. I only have 2 mortal cores and they're both blue, so that would be, I'm assuming, for Feral. Man, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Ah, okay, red mortal cores. Dang it. That'd have been so nice. Chrono Fear, what's up? Oh, I'm gonna die. What's up, Chrono Fear? We just beat Shuten Doji on within 16 minutes of the stream, and then now we're in this area, kind of getting our asses whooped by a Nenra, no doubt. I had him one instance, but I made a huge mistake and overcommitted and died. But aside from that, I don't even know if I hope that this is not an optional, but I just want to do all the main quests, main bosses, because I have until Tuesday. Well, literally I have until Monday to finish this challenge. So, kind of stressing out. Feral is best against this boss, actually, I'm sure, because that nice counter ability he's got. Like the burst counter is like a nice dash. I like that. Do your bombs. There you go. He listened for once. See, what am I supposed to do there? I'm so confused on that. I miss the that punch hits me every time. So I'm in low stance. But he punches across his entire body and it still catches me. I experimented very briefly with Feral, but I do like the dash. I do like the dash. Ooh, that was close. You can just burst counter dodge into the big tornado. Yeah, yeah. But I miss it every time he goes to Dark Realm. Like every single time he goes to Dark Realm, I'm missing that. And that's why I've died almost every time. Aside from the simple deaths on the attempts that are really bad, of course. See, like that is so cheap, man. Like, decide, are you gonna do the combo or not, bro? And he's flinging the tornadoes endlessly. They typically don't go out so far, but that's okay. Yeah, the big tornado is easy. That one's fine. The grab is instant, so if he teleports right next to you and does that, yeah, if you don't burst counter immediately, you're gonna get caught. But the one that's getting me is when he changes from Dark Realm or Yokai Realm. He gets me every single time. I've tried timing that right when I hear the like that transformation sound. Oh, you're gonna kick? You're not gonna kick, you idiot. I was trying to key pulse so I could clear out that yokai juice, but instead I took a burst attack grab to the face. Man, okay. And in the beginning, I was actually going through the entire levels. Now, just for the sake of time and the fact that I don't have, but like today and Monday to do this, I have to skip through, and I have no knowledge. This is my first playthrough of the game, so. Oh, happy days. See how close that radius of bombs was, and then the other one that was like a entire arena. That's why we love this guy. There it is. That backup is so devastating for me. Every time. I didn't burst counter there though, that was my fault. I was actually going to prepare for a mad spinner just instinctively. A lot of times I go mad spinner and then Kasha, but yikes. Okay, we got to start playing a little smarter. Just a smidge. Just a smidge smarter. Oh, and Lancet, just in case, you know, I don't know if it seems like you prefer Twitch, but if you're, if it's kind of quiet on that front, which it typically is, I don't have much of a following on, or as big of a following on Twitch. So I'm a full-time creator on YouTube though, and I'm streaming on my smaller channel right now, but I do have 3 channels, and this is one of my smaller ones. This is where I do my challenge runs and walkthroughs, things like that. Trying to grow this channel and the streaming thing as much as possible. Wanting to transition from being a full-time creator to a full-time streamer, so I love the support on Twitch, it's great. But if you want more interaction and stuff like that, it's typically more active on YouTube. And you can always just put in !YouTube and you can see all my different channels there. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? What a mess. The ninja dogs. These are probably the worst dogs in any Souls-like game. Every time. I'm staying in too close, just so I can. When I see that key depleted, I'm thinking, oh man, I gotta go in and go for the kill. But I need to also be mindful of spacing. Right there, I was just jumping around the corner, and he punches across his body, so it's strange way to avoid it. Okay, can you just shoot instead or something? I don't know. What is your? There you go. Now you have your gun. I mean your sword out. That's the secret sauce right there. Okay. Make him put his gun away. We're gonna be more aggressive with our strikes here. Oh, I mean, come on. I keep messing that up so bad. I forget because I don't make it to that point every time, so there's no muscle memory there. And then I'm like, shoot, I gotta do the burst count, and then I'm dead. He has very good tracking. Yes, he does. He does. But he does telegraph pretty easily as well. Like, he telegraphs really nicely. He's not a hard boss. I'm not really playing that well, unfortunately. He's not particularly difficult. I'm just playing particularly bad. Alright, that's the secret. Oh, come on. He pulled his gun right back out. He said, nah. See, that strike is really hard for me to dodge. Just gonna heal. Him jumping like that is rough, man. I just don't know, man. I'm being too aggressive, and then I'm also like unable to avoid that punch as much as I'd like. So I'm having to block, and then of course you know he's gonna do more than one strike. So then you're depleted, right? So then you're gonna take bonus damage. You're gonna die in one hit anyways. Not to mention I'm usually dying in one hit as it is. That shot is so annoying. It's a bad one anyways. Missing that tornado is huge. Surprisingly I can survive it, but just barely. And I couldn't be like mid-strike either, because if I was striking or dodging, you take that penalty damage and you will die. It's a Nenra guy, man. Guess he's a little bit harder whenever you have to fight him without all the environmental hazards, right? Okay, so that's something I can do as well. Back, right, back, right. So I figured out the spacing for the punches. One back step is sufficient versus a side step because he punches across his body. So if we do back step and then step to the right, back step, step to the right, or any direction for the kick, then we're in good shape. So, all right. I cannot spend too much time on this idiot. Nenra the idiot. Oh man, I lost my purification. It went straight to the chaos or whatever it is, corruption. That grab is so fast, man. Some of the moves, like with Tokichiro, and for example, it's almost like on the brink of possibility to dodge them. Like the reaction time is just insane. And you'll see that on my successful, well, some of my fights with Tokichiro, I was dodging through those beams. It's like, this dude is everywhere. It's certainly a Team Ninja game, you know that. That's undeniable. And that was greedy and dumb, yes I know. Yes, I know. Hit me twice, it's got 2 hits I guess on it. Collides twice with our character. Timed it too early and he started moving later than I anticipated. Hey, I didn't get shot in the back. That's nice. I didn't have enough to burst counter, I almost died. And then I got greedy at the end, almost died there too. My goodness, man. Okay, so that was miserable. Where do I go next? That was miserable. Fam says GG's. That was the messiest boss fight, but I'll take it, fam. Thank you so much. I appreciate the GG's, but ugh. I feel disgusting having played that poorly. That's fine. We've played worse. We'll have the patience. I don't know where to go. I don't know how many more bosses I need to face off with either. That's the scary part. Oh. Okay. And Nenra backs up quite a bit, so like Heaven and Earth is so hard to use against him. Only messy at the end, yeah. I got greedy at the end, right? I didn't have a burst counter at the end, so when he did the tornado, I had to just dodge, and that terrified me. That really messed up my rhythm, and then I got greedy and I tried to strike him so I could finish him off, and that was not smart. Is this a way? See, I don't want to trigger that, but It's just a way down. Okay. I don't want to necessarily trigger a fight unnecessarily, so... Panic strike for sure. Oh, yeah. I was a little nervous. Just a smidge, fam. Just a smidge. I'll have to do this now. Didn't want to. Let's see. Oh gosh. No, 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 no. I don't like those guys. How did you get over here, little guy? There must have been two. Alright, and then this guy's gonna be a pain. Is there anybody else that can, like, snipe me? That's nice. Oh my. Oh, I was hoping that'd do a little bit more than that. Oh, come on. I needed one strike, man. Come on. Okay, so now we have to run past the boss arena. I think we went up a bunch of steps and then we're in the panic... Oh, not the panic realm. We're in the dark realm. I'm in the panic realm. How annoying. So it seems that those boss rooms are necessary then, I'd imagine. All the times he shot me in the back, okay? Pain and resentment, the perfect accompaniment to one's drink. You're crazy. That must be my weapon speaking out. Sounds like something Shuten Doji would say. Alright, let's try and remember the path so as to not waste all the time. Very good. We'll leave him be. Apparently there's two. Avoid the paralysis pool. Now we gotta face off with this idiot. Dang it. Might as well die grabbing something then. I don't really feel like fighting this guy. Let's see. Well, I have an idea. Good job. Okay, I'll just say, like, you're way over there. I need you over here, Yatsunokami. Come here, buddy. I can't aggro both of them. Come on. He's got the poise for days, and I'm not sure if he's got additional poise or maybe a little bit of hyper armor because of the Dark Realm, but man, this freaking walk of shame is sucking. I need to find the next shrine. I'm assuming you have to go up and then down one of those ladders, and then you can open up the shortcut, but there's gotta be a way to get on this side, you know? I figured he'd try and shoot me again. Alright. I should have saved that actually, that's okay though. You can go ahead and heal, because I feel like doing all this again. Get his attention if we can. Okay. Oh yeah, I mean I haven't even been showing you guys. I'm level 1, okay, promise. It's above my head. I forgot to show it after Shuten Doji and of course Enenra, but at this point you guys kind of know I'm not lying about it, right? Castle seem. Oh gosh, that can't be good. Oh, the castle's alive. We already fought like a hut. All right, where do we actually have to go here? This would be the other. Okay, no. Interesting. Whole nother crystal over here. Alright. The guys with the Kusarigama are pretty much... They're just not enemies I can beat. Not consistently. Kick? He didn't do a kick? Okay, I was like, didn't he do a follow-up after that? And that's an interesting example of it right there. He could have done the follow-up there or not. And so, like, if you try and punish, you have to make sure, like, okay, I'm going to break horns here or cause a guaranteed stagger. If not, you're in trouble. How did he see me from over here? Like, for real? You aggro through the wall, bro? Another one of those guys. Kodama! Oh gosh. Almost fell down there. I've done that before. Ill-advised. Warrior of the West, huh? Isn't that Williams stuff? Watch, I'm probably... This means I'm going the right way. He keeps talking all this trash. We're definitely heading the correct way then. There's a big crystal there. I feel like if I just... yeah. I feel like if I rush this, I'm gonna die. Save that as well. Balls, man. You did not want to fall down there. So, I'm not sure what that is. I can't imagine that's required. That's probably optional. So we can stay up top if we can. Okay, we opened this shortcut. I broke this. There's a little dummy. Well, he's not even there anymore. That's the second door right there. I see it. Oh, man. Okay, so let me kill this. I don't know if he'll come back, but let me kill this, whatever the hell he is. That was a complete waste. I need you over here, sir, so you don't aggro everybody and their mama. Unless I just rush past, right? I don't know. There's another Kodama. I like to have a clear path, though. I don't like to, like, almost die every time I'm going somewhere. We have another boss. I have no clue who that boss is going to be either. Oh, there's two. Shoot, there's two. 1 and 2. Come on, fool. That would have probably been how to exit the dungeon that we would have been down under. Alright. I have a feeling those guys will probably respawn, but we'll see that if the rest of them don't, then they won't either. Oh yeah, they will. They'll respawn. Okay, so there's no point. Oh my gosh, it's Yatsuno Kami. I hate this boss. This boss took me forever. Yatsuno Kami took me so long to kill. Oh no. No. Yatsuno Kami was, I was miserable fighting him. Come on. The hell? I guess he brought me in. I don't know. He pulled me in. I've not seen that attack before. I'm curious to know if this version or these versions of the bosses have different moves, because I don't remember that. Not remember that. Of course. It's a mimic. Thumbs up. All right. Gotta stay hydrated. We're on our third boss of the stream. This one's a doozy. Chrono Features is another door you can choose, but the other one has been both Gozuki and Mezuki. Oh, there's no way in hell. So there's a finite number of bosses I have to defeat? It's terrible. Well, if I'm stunned, I mean, I don't even have time to burst counter that. That would be terrible. Gozuki and Mezuki. Ugh. That would be absolutely miserable. Yeah, I see it over there. You're right. Well, let's fight this guy, because at least it's doable. I've beat him before. It's the atrocious music and then this atrocious and even worse moveset that make this boss really unpleasant. He's definitely one of the bosses I actually don't like. I really love the boss design in this game for the most part, but I hate his design. What's up, Maniac? This is Nioh 2. You would think that would rip off his arms, but that would be too good to be true. Oh, that was messing him up too. You're very welcome, Maniac. Now you have to subscribe. Because I've helped you. Now you help me. I'm just kidding. Oh man, we were onto something there. Cool. Yeah. That's cool. Oh my My goodness. Whoa, whoa. All right, let's try that again. Whoa. Oh, I'm just teasing, Maniac. I am a full-time creator, though, and it does go a long way, but I was just teasing. Are you familiar with the Nioh series at all? Oh, yeah. Or even Code Vein, or just any Souls-like in particular. Code Vein 2 is coming out on the 30th, but we have early access if you get the Digital Deluxe Edition. So we're going to be playing it on the 27th, which means I only have today, and I could potentially stream during the weekend at some point. But today and Monday, to beat the challenge, we're doing a level 1 playthrough for Nioh 2. And this is Nioh 2, and we're at level 1 right now. And we're at the end, I would say, because now they're starting to make you refight bosses and things like that. It's usually a tactic they use kind of towards the end. So I'm assuming we're really close, but also we're having to face bosses that are just so trolly. I love Yatsuno Kami's Soul Core, which is the ability we get for beating him, but fighting him is so miserable. Maniac says, oh, no worries. I only played the first Nioh and Dark Souls 1 and 2. Oh, okay, nice. Are you going to be playing Code Vein or any of the other games I listed? Code Vein or Nioh 3? On your birthday, fam, that's awesome. Heck yeah. So we'll be watching Code Vein for your birthday. Does that please you? I'm dead. By the way, night, guys. Well, I hope you have a great night. But yeah, that'd be awesome then. It'll be a fam birthday stream. Love it. Have a good night, fam. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, jeez. Thank you, sir. I'm dead. I panicked. It depends. I might not show up. No worries. I wasn't saying you have to show up. It'll be your birthday. You can do whatever you want. But I was just saying it'll be a birthday stream because obviously it's just a joke. But you are more than welcome. But I don't want you to. If you have plans, please just enjoy yourself. You've had a rough last few months. I want you to have a good time now. I played DS1 a lot. PvP Gravelord Extraordinaire. Nice. You're one of those trolls then. Ooh. Scary. The Gravelords. Level 1 Gravelord just trolling all the noobs, all the Elden Ring pros. That's not bad. As long as you punish the Elden Ring pros, I'm fine with that. Luke the Nut says, "Was my birthday yesterday?" So old. Oh, you're only as old as you want yourself to be, my friend. Gotta stay active, stay passionate, and you'll be golden. Luke the Nut says, "My daughter's on 30th. Oh, she'll be 28. Nice. Happy birthday to you, Luke. I didn't know it was your birthday yesterday. But I hope you had a great day. Backstab City. Oh, yeah. That gets all the Elden Ring pros. They don't know what to do. I'm dead. Or not. This is ridiculous, man. Starting to get frustrated. Maniac says, hey, I just turned 49 on 20th. Lots of January boys on the dark side of the Aquarius. Well, happy birthday to you too. That's insane. Everybody's growing wiser and wiser, it seems. Luke the Nut says, had 3 people playing Arc Raiders in my front room, 2 on Portals and 1 on the TV. Nice. So it was like an Arc Raiders party. Love that for you. That sounds like a lot of fun for you. I know you like that game quite a bit. Oh my, oh come on, I double tapped the dodge. I double tapped, man. And I just don't understand the iframes. I never get them consistently. Even in Nioh 1 I had the same issue on my standard playthrough. I attempted to beat the game normally and then I was like, nope, can't do it. Started over, did a fists only run a few years later and loved every second. Seemed more fair, honestly. Maniac says, thanks man, hoping to be wiser for sure, but the more you learn, the more you realize how little you really know. That's deep, but also very true. Very true. But you have to take comfort in knowing that you're not going to know all the things, you know? God said it best. You will not understand all my words. I don't understand how I transformed back to human form so quickly there. Luke says, I saw another streamer do this fight last night. You're always learning. Yeah, absolutely. This fight at this end and the end game, or because you can fight Yatsuno Kami. He's like maybe the 3rd boss you fight. He's the boss right after Enenra and the base, you know, in the beginning of the game, but these are now the in-game versions of these bosses, I guess. Good old 2,000 damage, that's nice. Alan says, thank you, Inhuman, I got your Twitch message. Nice, okay, perfect. Good to know, good to know. You have like 2 Twitch accounts and a YouTube, huh? You got more accounts than I do. Do this for a living. Oh my god. Oh, he was on this bit. Same run every time. Okay, interesting. Do you feel this game is harder than Nioh 1? They're about on par. I mean, I'm doing this at level 1, so I would say they're about the same in terms of difficulty, honestly. I never truly committed to learning this boss, though, which is what I didn't do this in the early... Pretty much from this boss onward, I didn't even attempt to learn their moves. I just was, like, brute forcing it, you know? So that's... I didn't know they'd come back to bite me, no pun intended, but it sure did. But yeah, I have a much better grasp of the other bosses, just this one in particular. And a Nenra, I just ended up beating pretty quickly for Nenra, so I didn't learn his stuff. And then Yatsunokami, I just had a tough time because he's always writhing around. So this is actually a little bit easier for me to see him because he's not in like a gray cavern. You know, it's like he has nice contrast, so I can see his moves a lot better. So I'm starting to pick up on him. But Ellen says, yes, I do. Nice. Why not 7 Switch accounts, 1 for each day? Yeah, you could. You certainly could. And Lance, I thought you left. I'm so glad you're still here. Thanks, man. Let's see. There you go. Iframes for once. We did it. Nice. Hell yeah. That's the way I like to die. Chrono says over on YouTube, they're the same bosses but scaled on damage. Way of the Nioh has more aggressive ones. Though this Yatsunokami is smaller than the one you fight earlier. Really? That's very interesting. I love the knowledge, Chrono. Like, you always have the really excellent knowledge to share. Lantis has had some calls to make a... It's that time. I know a guy. It's very sketchy. I like that. Very sketchy indeed. Marcus says, hi my friend, hope you're feeling chipper today. I am. Chipper and ready to freeze my nards off in this part of the world. Why would I use his own against him? I don't know. I use his... Oh, you know what? I should switch to Riem and Sukuna. You know, it would be great if I could nail that, but I'm not gonna be able to. Now we're in trouble. I don't even know what that attack is. Okay. It's that. Oh. Why can't I hit his head, man? Cool. Love dying to the same boss hundreds of times. I'm so tired of losing right now. I already just finished this damn thing. Maniac says, have you checked out Ninja Gaiden 4 yet? I want to check it. It looks badass. Yes, I have. I've played it and I platinumed it. So at the time I was playing it very, very hardcore. So I beat all the challenges, all that stuff, and it's tons of fun. Ninja Gaiden Black is one of my favorite games of all time. So I'd be remiss if I didn't play Ninja Gaiden 4. But yeah, I did certainly play and I loved it. But he's smaller? Luke the Nut, I'll read your message just a minute. Marcus, you too. Just a minute, I will read your message. I had no freaking anima to do that. Can you smash those crystals to stun him? No, those would just give me Amrita, which wouldn't be terrible, but then I'm taking my eyes off the fight. I find in Silent Hill the arenas are the same color as the counter hit markers. Oh man, you're still on Silent Hill. That's such a great game. So good. Marcus said, I had a look at the Code Vein 2 demo. The character creation is very deep. You could spend hours on that alone. Oh, and I'm sure you will. Right, Marcus? I'm sure you're going to put some time into that. I'm going to make a nice little waifu. I think. He broke those for me, so that's nice. I mean, that just helps me. So see how he broke the crystal? That actually just helped me. We like that. Dog meat likes that. Oh! So, what? Okay. That's fine. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh damn, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Me too. And Ninja Gaiden Black's amazing, and Vanilla 2 plays amazing on Series X. Nice. It's also your favorite game of all time. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden Black is one of my all-time favorite games. Just recently, for the longest time, Bloodborne was considered my favorite game of all time, and then I played Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, for the first time in November, and now that's my favorite game of all time. Just an amazing game. I'm doing the transformation. That's why I find so bizarre. Like I'm literally pressing triangle and circle. That would be Ninpo for Ninja Gaiden Black, by the way. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite. I have so many favorite games in terms of like the different across different genres, but I would say maybe all time. It's probably Sekiro now, but it could have been Bloodborne or Ninja Gaiden Black. Honestly, they're just such fantastic games. Just gonna do it. YOLO! I'm not sure. Okay, I was gonna say, is he doing the thing? Nice miss. Nice. We died with him just being this close. I'm not sure I'll play it, just still balls deep in Octo and got Dragon Quest 7 sitting in the wings. Very nice. Luke says I'm on the second run. Very good. You got a few runs to go. Maniac says I want to play Sekiro as well in Armored Core 6. Yeah. Just know that Armored Core 2 was one of my favorite games before the Souls-like genre even existed, and Armored Core is not a Souls-like. Certainly not. It's just a game made by FromSoft. You can charge your yokai shift. I might do that then, because I'm not doing enough damage. Yes. Get up. Okay. All right. Son of... Did you play Devil's Third? I'm not even sure what that is. I haven't played Devil's Third, Maniac. I'm not sure what that is. Wanted, as in the movie and I think it was like a graphic novel as well, right? Wanted, the one with Angelina Jolie and I forgot his name. What's his nuts? Luke the Nuts throwing up. Yeah, me too. I'm kind of disgusted with that performance as well. Yes. Oh, you've been playing... Okay, good. You know, you hear all these kids that their first game was Elden Ring, and they're like, the Souls-like. They call everything a Souls-like. I like to educate people on that stuff and be like, it's actually not. It's just interesting how buzzwords get thrown around so easily these days, and then things are mislabeled, and then because it's said enough by people that have big enough followings, it becomes a truth. And that's how misinformation's spread, you know? And the advent of social media, it's even more prevalent for misinformation to be spread, you know? Itagaki made Devil's Third after leaving Tecmo. Oh, nice. Okay. Ninja Blade. Yeah, Ninja Blade was cool. That was totally cool. That was back when QuickTime events were like the only way to make things awesome, though. You know, like they thought QuickTime events were like the future because God of War and so many other games had just kind of brought those into the forefront of gaming. But yeah. Walter says, hi, y'all. Super busy at work, so I'm silent. What's up, Walter? Hope you're doing good today. I'm getting my ass handed to me, and I'm a little frustrated. Luke says, earn that money. I'm trying, man. Not easy streaming. Much easier doing content creation. But I'm trying to grow. Trying to grow, Luke. I'm gonna die here. Come on, brother. Do something. Give me all the things now, please. All right, and that was done at Level 1. For all of the procrastinators out there. Wanted is a different game. Oh, okay, okay. Mark says, I'm renting the Dragon Quest demo to find everything, etc., and see how OP you can get. It all carries over into the main game. Surprisingly, I found a few anomalies already that stack nice. I'm sure you got your spreadsheets out and everything, right? Very good, very good. Marcus, now would be the time to say GG's. You'd say GG's, mate. And that would be just golden. Chrono Fear says snake versus snake. Yeah, isn't that funny? I did use the snake, but that was all I had left, so. Alright, that's 3 bosses down in today's stream. So far. And it's not over yet, damn it. Let's see what kind of, if we have any improved at. Holy moly. Imbue fire. Sexy. Yeah, I might use that. Let's make some offerings. Well done, my friend, and GG Larkins. Hell yeah. We got him to say it. We got Marcus to say it. Today's gonna be a good day. A good day. A good day. Is there anything that is a little bit more Gazanga-y? Like where the Gazangas are a little bit more pronounced? I hate this little thing I have on. It's no fair. The guy didn't have to carry his cover his nips. Why did we? But I look pretty cool, I think. My axe looks so amazing. It has fire damage, which I'm not accustomed to using. I don't know how weak they're going to be to it, but we'll check it out. I have a better snake now. Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought you were talking about my snake. My snake. My bad. Oh, okay. My snake is good, but in terms of the soul cores, yes, let's do that. Thank you. Oh, that's a big snake. Shuten Doji. Okay, attune. Is that the better one? Chrono's laughing. Thank you. Hey yo, for the GG Larkins. That's what I'm talking about. That's hilarious. Thank you so much, Marcus. Oh, it looks so good on the vertical stream too. My head, giant bearded face. Everybody in chat, do I look like Jack Black? Every day so far since I've been doing vertical streams, there's someone that makes a rude Jack Black joke, and it makes no sense to me. I don't think he's ever been this slim, or this chiseled, or dimply. How can I ensure that's the one I have equipped? Oh, okay, it's here. I see. That's the big one. All right, we're good then. All right, where do we go? Let's go do things. Taste my fire. I'm dead. Why is he so strong? Why is he so strong? Oh, they're all buffed. There's the crystal. We have to take the crystal. It should do a bit more damage at level 130. I had hoped so. The other one I have is like at level 17 or something. Alright, yeah, I hear you. Oh shoot, I can't get in there. Well, let's die for this. Go on, little Kodama. Did he forget where I'm at? Oh, balls, dude. Kasha? Is Kasha on Kasha action a thing? Yeah. Oh, balls. Move, girl. I've never had to do that, so on the successful one, it just happened. Susanna said, "Naughty boy, mystery." Oh no, no, oh, God, she's there. Marcus, you gotta give me a warning to act on my best behavior. Marcus, you gotta be a good spotter, man. Party foul. Party foul for Marcus. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed now. Shishizio is very godly. Oh, please don't. I am just a simple creature. Oh no. I have to be better then. I have to be a better example. Stop it. Oof. That was awesome getting the iframes on that first whip slash, but I could not get 2 in a row there. Trying to go through her legs, appear on the other side of the carriage, and then strike. But if she turns around to counter that, then I'm gonna get sliced up every time. You know, I wonder if this crystal here is buffing her. I'm not even sure how you'd get in there. Oh! Okay, but I was reading chat, but... No, don't start with that. 1, 2... I'm dead. I'm gonna use Kasha! I didn't realize she hit. Oh no. I have no clue how much health she had there. Marcus says, you're on the big screen in loud stereo. Sorry. All of my flaws have been revealed. No! Okay, here goes. Thanks for the heads up. I'm just kidding. Wow, okay. So maybe we bait her around to break some of those crystals so we can go ahead and we're gonna have to transform for this one as well. We're gonna have to transform. Had to return some videotapes. Terrible enemies all in a row. Actually, I don't mind Kasha so much. That's okay. We're probably gonna die here. That's okay though. Yeah, I couldn't see the burst counter until too late. I thought she was gonna start her whip combo, but I was mistaken. I was mistaken. Okay, so this is boss 4 on this stream, and we still have an hour in the stream, so I think we're cooking. Cooking with grease. Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna go in kind of aggressively here. Against my better judgment. I'm on fire, so that's gonna not last very long. Oh. Okay, well, she's breaking tons of crystals for me, so we're getting M-rated back at least, so... Susanna says, firstly, naughty boy again, and also she sent you a Kofi, and sorry, as it's quite long, I don't know about this myself. Okay. No worries, no worries. I'll take a look at it for sure. I think it's about the incident that we were trying to... You know, you tried to share with me what happened early this week. You just had a crazy week, and I was like, I want to know the details, but the comment didn't go through, remember? So I think it might be the details for that story. I think it has something to do with Barbie Kid. And I was like, you gotta tell me, and you kept saying, yeah, okay, okay. But for whatever reason, the message didn't come through YouTube, as per usual. So we had to resort to Kofi. I'm pretty sure that's what you're doing. Alright. This boss is very doable. It's just it's chaotic. She's very fast. Okay, that's the combo she does when she goes into Dark Realm, because she actually repeated it twice, which is really weird. I didn't know she did an attack when going into the Yokai Realm. Not everybody does. So that's pretty annoying. I'm gonna beat her. I have an hour to beat her. Okay, there's no way it takes this long, right? I might be screwed here, though. 1, 2, stick with you. You know what? I have that too. I blocked it, but barely. Okay. Oh gosh, that hurt. Break the crystals. I can't see anything. There's little demons. Oh, no way. There's little Gaki running around everywhere. Well, that's not good. When did that happen? Okay, my axe looks crazy, but I don't know if fire damage against a fire entity is going to be very good. Life drain. That's a big chunk too. Okay, run. Nope. Marcus, she said you're correct for me not to worry about it. Now I have to go look. That's so fun. I'm the same way. I'm like, really? I don't have to worry about it, hey? That means I have to. Oh my goodness. I tried it. She's laughing. Luke says far too many colors. Really? I don't mind the... I think, I mean, visually it just looks fantastic. It's just so flashy. It's just... It's hard to remember. It's like, oh yes, I'm in the fight of my life right now. It looks so nice. This is the best situation here. Alright, that's GG's. Or well done, mate. Depending on where you're at in the world. Oh, that was great. That's 4 bosses down. I'm on fire today. So that was a big change to actually switch from the fire to the normal axe. And stay down, exactly. You get down. Stay. I hear a little scampus. Yes, I do. I didn't even look up. That snake lady could have fell right on my head, by the way. Where's the little scampus? Ah, here you are, little guy. Maniac says, dumb question. Are you streaming on different platforms, Twitch, YouTube at the same time? Marcus says, well done, and GG log. Hell yes. That's twice, baby. Twice. Maniac, yes. I am, I'm a full-time content creator on YouTube, so I stream primarily on YouTube. That's my biggest following. And I know that everybody that's regular is always here. It's like, come on, and we hear it all the time. Yes. But if I don't share it, then you don't know. So YouTube is my biggest platform, and that is where my following is. But I do stream on Twitch as well. I stream on Kick. and I stream on TikTok. So I am streaming vertically to TikTok and YouTube, as well as horizontally across all of the other ones I mentioned. So, you know, stuff like that. Oh, the balls. Kill him! I don't know what to do. Oh, that worked. That worked. Thank you, Kasha, for showing up. That was nice. That was kind of you. Is there another shrine? I feel like this is a boss. Oh, it's you. We meet again. I'll give you a follow on Twitch. Thank you so much. That's actually really huge because on Twitch, I've been streaming for longer than I was streaming on YouTube. But my following is very small there. I just can't. Discoverability is quite difficult on Twitch if you don't use bots and stuff, you know. If you try and do it legit, by the way. And TikTok's kind of hit or miss. This is not my demographic, you know. So YouTube is much more my speed. But I do create content across all the platforms just to try and, you know, you got to have more than one source of revenue. You can't just have all your eggs in one basket, you know. So I try to diversify the portfolio, as they say. All the TED Talks. I'm just kidding. All right, how do we? Is there not a closer shrine than this? Before you couldn't do that, Maniac, but now the terms of service have changed, and there's no longer restrictions or exclusivity clauses that we have to abide by. So we're able now to change, stream across multiple platforms simultaneously. Whereas before, Twitch had exclusivity clause and you couldn't stream on both YouTube and Twitch. You had to wait, I think, 24 to 48 hours a period. And it was an absolute mess because Twitch, the discoverability just sucks. Nutter79, that's got to be you. Thank you so much for the follow, man. I really do appreciate that. So that way you can watch wherever you feel most comfortable. What am I supposed to do here? Oh my goodness, they literally redid this fight. They redid this fight. What am I supposed to do? Wow. Yeah, so they they brought that fight back. The fight we have to beat up a whole bunch of, like a whole building. That can't be the closest shrine though, right? It's really unfortunate. I tried the portrait stream out of interest in the big screen. Your head's huge, man. You look like I bet God looks way cooler than I do. I'll tell you that right now. His beard is probably epic. I prefer YouTube, but it all helps. Yeah, for sure. For sure, absolutely. Whatever you feel most comfortable on, I don't mind. I'm not sure what the heck I'm gonna do fighting this guy like this. Oh my gosh, okay. Can I just use this? He got stunned! Okay, so they have no, they have really, okay, you can stun them. What if I use weapons, though? Yeah, whatever helps, whatever you guys prefer, it all helps. I mean, any kind of engagement across these different channels it's just monumental. It's paramount to my livelihood. So no, I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Okay, so I mean, it's not too far, but it's just lots of opportunities to get killed. Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, that does nothing. Oh my goodness. This is just like the Hydra boss, by the way. I'm not sure what to do. Okay. So I'm assuming you have to take all... Oh, there's only 3. Okay, so you have to take all 3 down. Come on, baby. I'm dead. He waits until the last minute. He's like, I'm just going to have my teeth out like this little disgusting tumor. And then he's like, I think I'll strike. I think I'll strike now that you've lowered your defenses. Maniac says... Thanks for explaining. I was confused at first when you were talking to different chats. That's got to be a lot to keep up. Do you have a separate screen for all that? You know, honestly, I'm very low tech. I'm not like by any means YouTube rich. I'm just able to make a living and provide for my family with what I make. So I don't have like all these awesome anythings. Like I have a screen that my game appears on. And I have this headset that connects to that so I can hear. And then I have my laptop, which I have to upgrade in this year. It's a big goal for me to upgrade this year because it's like 7 years old and it's starting, like we're having huge performance issues. So I don't have like a high-tech setup or anything like that. So what happens is I have an interface. It's just a dashboard on Streamlabs, which is a very basic streaming platform. So Streamlabs or OBS, right? And I just use that, and you can pull in all the chats from the different platforms. So it's not too difficult. Because I'm not having to manually, like, you know, keep track of all that stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, that was good. Yeah, do that. That actually worked. Oh my gosh, okay. No, bad. That hurt me so bad. He didn't get knocked down. I threw a shuriken, did 11 damage. Is that gonna do it, boss? Oh, that fireball's gonna hit me. This is much more fair than the previous fight, I'll tell you that much. Last time in Nioh 1, this fight was miserable. I hated every second of it. And I had to do it with my fists, by the way. We got all the elements. Not good. I couldn't do anything. If I'm out of stamina, I'm screwed. So, Marcus says, Susanna says, what happened to your twiddly fiendish mustache? She said she liked it. Well, we tried that one time. My wife was like, oh, we should. I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I did that? And my wife was like, yeah, you should do it. It'd be funny. And so she's the one that styled it for me. I have no clue how to style that for myself. I lack the knowledge and expertise needed for that. Manix is gotcha, makes sense. Less is more sometimes. I'm with you on the laptop upgrade though. I'm not sure what I want to get yet. Yeah, I'm gonna get an actual PC. I'm gonna have to at some point in this year. Like that's a big thing. Big goal. I got punched in the face. Ooh. What am I supposed to do with those projectiles? Those are all kind of random. That's interesting. But yeah, I try and keep it simple, but I do need to upgrade. I mean, this is now... I've been full-time for 4 years now, so it's about time I start reinvesting back in. But it just... Every time, like every year, there's been some major life event that has set me back, whether preventing me from creating content, or it was, you know, some health stuff, or it's just like other things that I cannot share. Just kidding. But you know, there's just life, and then it sets you back, and so you got these unexpected expenses, and I'm certainly not like YouTube rich just yet. Oh. But you gotta work with what you got. Marcus says, said before, we'll send you a laptop, mate. Need only say, oh, I know you guys are amazing. I am sure you would, but I would never ask for something like that. But I don't need, what I'm wanting to do is get a proper like PC, because the laptops, I've learned over the years that they just don't have the same longevity. And so you're paying kind of like more per se for what you think is better performance, but it's for a shorter period of time. So it doesn't really keep up with my day-to-day needs. So I'm looking to get an upgrade to a PC. And I gotta research the specs and all that boring stuff for like the 15th time. And at some point, by summer, I'd really like to make that happen. And I think with if I'm able to create lots of content and do really good streams, like I'll be able to put some aside and purchase a, you know, nothing crazy, but something that will help me with, okay, I'm streaming on it every day, I'm editing it every day, and that way I can also play some games on PC that are exclusive to PC. Because right now I really can't play PC games or Steam games because I have a Steam Deck and it's pretty limited, like the performance is not the best. So sometimes it's not even compatible, so you can't play them. So I'm like, okay, gotta do this PC thing. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Marcus and Stan, you guys are just amazing. Oh! Okay, this boss is very interesting because I thought I had something going. Okay, he won't even pursue me. That's good. We got it. Alright, where's this guy gonna show up? I probably should do that. Oh no! Okay, I barely blocked it, but... I don't like you, Sam I am. Oh, I'm on fire. Ah, my back. Okay, maybe if I stay over here, I'm gonna start burning through these heals if I'm not careful. That's a tough fight just because there's so much going on, and it is more fair than the previous fight in Nioh 1. There was a fight almost identical. There have been several fights that have been very, I don't know, inspired by the first game. And that's one of them. We had a whole Hydra we had to fight, and it was a miserable fight. It was I think it was the last boss in the game, if I'm not mistaken. It was a really tough fight. No, it was the second to last boss, but it was miserable. Oh my god. Marcus says, we'll send a PC then. I got a man that knows all about that. Yeah, I'd have to do research. I have to see what I'd need, like, spec-wise. So before I can, you know... if I can determine, okay, what's the damage gonna be here, you know? Marcus, you're amazing, dude. Maniac says, I'd like to get a desktop and a laptop. I'll start with a laptop and then may just put a PC together myself for the first time ever. People say it's easier. I've heard that too, but at the same time, like, I'm one of those guys that you give me the manual and you tell me to put together like a table or like a piece of furniture, and by about 15 minutes in, I'm cursing all of my descendants and my ancestors, and it just gets really bad. My wife is that voice of reason, you know? She's like, wait. It goes here. That goes here. Yeah, it's a slow fight. Because of that. That should have hurt him. Maybe I fight this one first? I don't know. I don't like this. Marcus says, let me know. Oh gosh. You're just too kind. I don't know what I'd do. I don't know. I couldn't bring myself to ask to work for it. But no, I do need to research the stats for sure. There was a time that I had done this, I think sometime last year, but I'm like, I need to see what all's out there. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, miserable. Oh my goodness. Okay, that worked. Oh gosh, that worked, but it wasn't clean. That's fine. I'll take it. Maybe I should try and parry that. Okay, okay, that's good. This is good. I'm dead. I'm not. Where's the other one? Woo-hoo! I have one behind me too, I just noticed. Dang it. Come on. Oh, the fireball hit me, and then that one hit me. Who built this roof, by the way? I mean, because I hear you, man. Who built this roof? Isn't that funny? Like, yeah, like, putting things together, oh, it is a chore for me. An absolute chore. Okay, we've beaten 4 bosses, and we're at the 5th boss of this stream. This is massive. I think I'm gonna do a stream in the weekend. I died, Marcus. That is not a well done in GG moment. That is a, hey, you get him next time, mate. I literally died there. Because I screwed up like an idiot. Too soon, too soon. Yeah, we were really close, actually. Oh, that was really slow. This might cost me my life here. Yep. I don't know who to tackle first, man. Those big eyes are... How much ammo do I have? 7? It's nothing. Oops, too soon. I think I'm gonna do a weekend stream, guys. I'll do one weekend stream, and then I need to take a day so I can prepare for some stuff. And then I'll stream on Monday. And that'll be the last time I can try and complete this challenge before Code Vein 2 and Nioh 3 come out. What the hell? Oh. Come here, sir. Yikes. So the house is alive. I get it now. That the house is alive. That's what the... I hear like some female laughter. That's what that is. Too soon. Oh no. No, you guys have done more than enough. I will most likely stream tomorrow, if not Sunday. I need to coordinate with my wife, make sure. I mean, we'll probably be snowed in, honestly. We're probably not going to be able to leave if we wanted to, but I just want to make sure that we don't have anything to do tomorrow. And I will most likely stream, but you guys have done so much. It's I'll just do it I'll either do it Saturday or Sunday for sure, and then I'll do Monday, which will hopefully be the very last stream for this. Not because I am, oh my gosh, tired of it. No, I'm loving it, but because I want to beat it before Code Vein 2 comes out. So yeah, no, you guys are amazing, but I definitely owe you guys this. We got to complete it. We can't keep adding games to the backlog, you know? That's pretty big. Okay. That's pretty big. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, I really don't even care about this, honestly. It's fine. And then I'm going to change my skill. I'm going to change it to... I want Mad Spinner, but I also need to change to something else. So let's see. Skill... Customization. High stance need that. Okay, maybe here I can go to Rumbling Earth. You know what? That's going to throw me off. We'll go low stance. Rumbling Earth. Chrono says, try using the rifle and the hand cannon. Ooh, do I even have a hand cannon anymore? I don't. Yes, I don't have a hand cannon, unfortunately, but... Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's fine. If I had a hand cannon, that'd be excellent. Should I use my other weapon then? Maybe some fire damage will do something good. But, oh my gosh. I didn't have the skills I need for this fight. I think I can get some major key damage. They don't seem to have tons of key. Problem is I also don't have a gun. I don't have a good gun. I have a nice rifle, but I don't have a hand cannon anymore. Marcus and Susanna says, for the extra stream, whatever day over the weekend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the Ko-fi. I really appreciate that. I will be doing it. I just need to talk with my wife and make sure, like, we're good. Gotta talk to the queen. I can't even hit him. Oh, it does work. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much, Marcus. Marcus, I'm sure everyone wants to see you. I hope so. I'll be all bundled up. The only thing that I'm concerned about is they mentioned that there could be power outages again, like in I think it was 2019. I don't think it will get that bad, but obviously if I don't have power, I won't be able to. But I plan on having power and just being stuck inside the home for like 3-4 days, which is fine. This is fine. But yeah, I just got hit there. It's great. Dang it, going into the fight with no health. Thank you so much again, Marcus. And Suzanne. So that does reach. That's insane. I was way too early there. Okay. So that's okay. We didn't have any health going into that fight. I can't keep using elixirs unless I know I'm going to win. Because I'm already kind of low. We have about 30 minutes or so to see if we can defeat this house. The house demon. We made it to the 5th boss of the stream. That's pretty good progress. Really, really good. Wish I could just run into candles and fixtures just break and stuff like that. That'd be crazy. If we do this, maybe you get more key damage, right? Oh, you're dead now, buddy. Heck yes. I just can't believe that it actually goes over the roof like that. I'm okay with that. Okay. Focus, focus, focus. We got this. Actually a little nervous here because I messed up. I'm gonna try and fix that. Big error on my part there, execution-wise. That's okay. What are you doing, big guy? Oh, big guy. Oh, gosh, I'm dead. Dang it. Who was left? This one, I guess? So it's 1, 2... I guess it's 2... Hell, I don't know. I think it's 4? I don't know. Maniac says, wow, 3 to 4 days. Are you way up north? I'm in Mass, just below Boston or the shore. No, I'm in Texas. So they just said, like, so pretty much what happens here is that people just can't, we just don't know how to handle precipitation of any sort, rain or anything. So what happens is if it rains too much, like we're crashing on the highways are getting shut down. If it's proper snow, oh, we don't know what the hell to do. If it's ice, then we're crashing as well, doing whatever. But so starting tonight, so Saturday, Sunday, the storm's coming in, and then on Monday it's gonna be like 7 degrees. It'll be like 7, and then on Tuesday it'll be like 15. So it's gonna, it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be really terrible, and so people just aren't gonna be able to handle it. And so you're pretty much shut in. All the groceries have been bought up and everything. I mean, people just act absolutely insane whenever there's any kind of weather event. So it's definitely gonna be stuck in for sure. Like delivery, you won't be getting deliveries, and stores will be closed. It's just insane. Marcus says, I read that, Kofi. Susanna's laughing. I'm sure it'll tickle you as well. I can't wait. Oh yeah. That's gonna be great. Chronosphere says, I think if you shoot the eyes, you stagger them for a while. Well, I aimed at the eyeballs. Well, that one didn't work. It does like no damage, man. I'm dead. I wonder what I do there. Burst counter, maybe? To take maybe a little bit less damage? I'm not sure. Absolutely insane. We have 64 heals left, which means if I were to use all 8 heals 8 times, we're just done. We're back down to 0 heals. Oh, goodness. That's never happened before. I wasn't aware it was going down there too. We're gonna get hit over the weekend as well. Yeah, same for us. Here, actually this evening, we're gonna already start getting some. We already have rain. It's been very rainy. But the rest of the day, the temperature's just plummeting, so. It's gonna be insane. It'll be fun though. I wonder if he'll shoot me now that he has a line of sight. Maybe not. Really? Oh my gosh. There's got to be a way to see who's attacking, Ah. Because you're either going to get really good. This is kind of, and this is where I get a little nitpicky with things, because I don't mind any of the skill-based fights where it's just poor execution is resulting in my death because I'm doing this or I'm not doing this the right way, which is like 90% of the fights. You then, in this instance, for example, you don't know, and there's no rhyme or reason or cadence to when the other heads that you can't even harm are going to be attacking. So that becomes RNG based, which is simply just chance, which means there's not as much skill in my opinion. So I don't like that, because you can be very skilled, but you stop managing all those. It's very tough. I mean, it's not going to be something I can easily do. And I'm trying to listen to the different laughs and stuff, but that's not really helping. So I don't know, this is gonna be a tough one for me. I don't like, see, like that. She went over once. I didn't know she could do it on the way back. That's just me learning that. But at the same time, you're having to balance all of that projectiles from these unseen, enemies. and angles because you're locked on, right? You're locked on to the one enemy that you can strike, that you're required to strike to bring it down. So I don't really like that. That's not really fun for me. That makes it seem like, okay, I just have to make sure I get good luck and at some point in time execute as well, and hopefully that those two align. And that's not fun. I much prefer a very skillful type enemy where I'm dying a bunch because I just need to learn the moves and find the windows, and I like that. Okay, so I heard the laugh that time, but... Well, she does do it on the way. She goes there and back. Okay. So if I hear the laugh, I know the laser's coming. So laugh, laser. Okay, we're going to start adapting. Laugh, laser. Maybe we can make it as skillful as possible versus, as you know, a little bit less RNG. Also, I've been getting hit by this idiot several times. I gotta avoid that as well. Do we want the fire? I don't even know. It doesn't even better. This is at least max familiarity, so we'll get in close. Okay, he's not even trying to shoot though. That's the problem. Might as well pop one of these. All right. I didn't hear the laugh. Okay, so I didn't hear the laugh that time. She was talking, but I thought that was just her introductory, like, you know, her introductory, like, speech. Chrono Fear says the way they shoot the orbs have a rhythm to it too. Oh, okay, they do. Okay, they do. See, there you go. I like that. See, I don't want... An RNG-based thing is very unpleasant for me. Because then it becomes chance-based, and it's just, there's not a lot of skill involved. It's just the skill is part of the, okay, just don't get hit by everything. Like, okay. Fireball, and then what? Do you go next? No, fireball, laser. Shooting freaking everything right now. Ice. Laser. And back. Okay. Well, now they're doing ice, so that's confusing. So the noise for the projectiles from like the teeth ones, I can barely hear that. So I don't know. Trying to predict that and manage that is very difficult for me. I think maybe I just don't lock on. I lock on whenever I know I'm in range to do that strike, and then I remove the camera and turn it to my back. But then, of course, the immediate threat is out of sight, so that can be an issue. You can also not use auto-target and pay with free cam, but it's hard. Yep, that's exactly what I suggested right now. I wish he was consistent in his AI. Like, shoot me, bro. And that way he can put away his cannon. Right, here goes. Once I know that I'm close, okay, then I go here. Well, it's not really helping because I'm not even looking away, so never mind. Fraction of a second. Too early. Reynold Gonzalez says, I'm from Massachusetts, also living in Methuen now. Cool. I'm sure it's cold as nards up there. I'm in Texas, and we don't really get weather that's that cold unless it's like, you know, once a year, maybe like in January, or really it's close to February, and that's whenever you get that bad weather. Okay, here. He's not even paying attention. Okay, he's gonna still strike. Pretty chilly, but yeah, we're gonna do the same. Just kind of tuck in and stay warm. then I'm gonna watch this one too. I can't even move. I mean, after that combo, I'm recovering. That's the quickest way to defeat it, though, that I've noticed. Whenever it came to the Hydra, I devised like a method to be able to handle some of the chaos and reduce the RNG as an element on my fist only run for Nioh. So I have a feeling that I can do something similar here, but I can't really see what, you know, the moves as well. So it's a little tough. Mass boys assemble. It's honestly not that bad right now. But yeah, welcome to chat. Glad you guys are taking over. That's the wrong move. Come on, baby, go, go, go. Now this one. I think I hear something over here, yeah. Oh, it's you? Nice. The calm before the storm, indeed. Now, it's actually pretty rainy over here right now. It's been raining all morning. It's pretty cold as well. It'll start dropping below freezing and then just plummet. And it'll be like in the teens, and then it'll be around 7 degrees on Monday and like I think 14 on Tuesday, and then apparently Wednesday it starts heating back up. But I've got some appointments and things like that, and next week I have no clue how that's going to affect them. The calm before the storm. Is there no follow-up attack after that? I mean, geez. There's gotta be, right? I have a skill. Let's see. Really, dude? I knew that was gonna happen. Walter's, holy crap, I'm busy for a few hours and come back to Marcus killing it. I had you on mute, so I didn't know what's happening. Oh no! Yeah, Marcus has been dominating. I didn't even have a goal, by the way. But I plan on streaming sometime this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, just depending on if we have power, if we have any plans. I mean, like, you know, like things to do around the whole house and stuff, but... Okay, so... I think it was here. Here. Okay. There was something where I could do like a strike when switching weapons after a key pulse. Oh, I don't even have that. That sucks. Anything to do with this here? Rumbling Earth. There's just not a lot I can do with that. Okay. Well, I'm trying to get creative. Darn it. Get out, bro. You don't even have a name tag. We beat 4 bosses, though, Walter. We're on the 5th boss right now. I feel like we're getting really close to the end, because this is the same exact format as the first Nioh. It's gonna come back. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. I don't think I got him there. I'm dead. Is it this laser? No, the laser missed me, funny enough, and then the teethy guy got me. Darn. I must find a way. So it'll be this boss, and I don't know what's next. I'd imagine what's next after this is we go fight Tokichiro again, and then we fight the house, and then we fight Tokichiro, and that would be just like fighting the Hydra, and then fighting... Well, we need to fight the guy that possessed Tokichiro, so that's probably going to be a two-phase fight. So it's probably house, Tokichiro, and then whoever's possessing him, and then done. I'd imagine. I don't know. It's kind of the same cadence as the first game. See, like I think when they're further away, the eyes lock on better, and that's dumb. I'm not sure how I was supposed to ever get in that one room with the crystal. There's a lot of exploration just won't happen today. Susanna says, "Hi, Mr. Walter. Sorry you're always so busy. Bless you. I send you big power work kisses. Hope you will be around over the weekend. Mr. Human will be streaming at some point." Yes, ma'am. I will. Whether that be Saturday or Sunday, I just need to confirm. I'll post that way. I'll have it up on the channel. That way you guys see. Oh, okay. This is the day he's going. So it'll be scheduled. That way you guys can see it. Okay, I vaguely heard that. I almost died there. I don't know, like, I literally don't have eyes in the back of my head. So I have no clue how to do that. Susan says, "Have sent Marcus off, Mr. Human, so I can say hi." No worries. How are you doing today? Are you guys getting any of this bad weather? I have a feeling that if you do, it'll be much later, probably in the next week or so. But we're getting some terrible cold weather, and so much so, of course, the news just loves to fearmonger, but we got our little flashlights and head torches and all that stuff just in case. I love getting hit by that guy, by the way. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. Walsh is awesome. I'm working this weekend too, so it should be no problem. Nice. Yeah, I figured I'd do something. Oh no, I'm gonna die here. Yeah, that's not the move I meant to do. I was in the incorrect stance. We'll get it going. Yeah, if I can beat this boss in this game, that'd be a big weight off my shoulders. Then I can focus exclusively on Code Vein 2, beat that before the 6th, and then just go on our merry way with Nioh 3, and that's where I'll be pumping out tons of guides and fun content for that, of course. That'll be the start to 2026 and the myriad launches coming out, so. Okay, let's run over here. That's annoying. Like that right there. I'm dead. There's two issues with that. So I have the roof and I'm limited to the rooftop, but he can back away from it as he's writhing around, and that's an animation that just bothers me. That's why I had such a hell of a time with Yatsuno Kami, the snake, and we had to beat him a second time today on stream, in fact. These writhing enemies, whenever they don't have whenever you have some limited mobility, like, attacking them is a chore. And that's exactly what I'm having to deal with here. Hoping that he's, kind of shifting around the rooftop. Walter, have a great night. I hope to see you this weekend, my friend. Susanna, I will read your comments once. I'll probably die in 2 seconds anyways. I didn't quite die, but working on it. Susanna says, Mr. Inhuman, the weather in the UK has been bad for the last 4 days. It's all storms and wind, rain, etc. Weather warnings all over UK for days now. Oh. Yeah, so you guys have been getting hit with all that. Rock says, I'll try to do Nioh 3 at the same time as you. Nice. I bet you'll beat me in terms of the quickness because I have a little fun thing planned for that playthrough. Walter says, now since I got to get back to... Oh yeah, of course, yeah. No worries. I appreciate it, Walter. Have a great night and take care. Take it easy. Get some rest. Don't work too hard. Susan says, night, Mr. Walter. Okay, we have about 10 minutes left. So 10 minutes of trying to improve in this boss fight here. Here again. Okay. I think I'm okay here. Wait for it to come back. Oh, I play more hours than you? Probably per day, right? If I'm doing 3 hours a day on the streams. That was good. Dang it. Oh my gosh, that threw me off. So when you're in yokai form, obviously your health bar is linked to the time and length you can transform or remain transformed. So got hit there. The Andy 20018 has subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Well, then I might beat you. I might beat you, Rocks, but I don't know. I am getting sick of these run backs to the bosses. Okay, that's actually maybe better. Oops, that was dumb. I thought that I could go under the beam, so I tried. I tried, but... Rock says, I don't play every day. 2 hours in the evening before bed after I put the kids to sleep. Yeah. Believe it or not, I don't play every day either. I mostly just play when I'm with you guys, unless I'm recording for content or something on my other channels. Like, I don't get to play for fun very much. It's not a race, only playing at the same time. I'm a slow play. I like to explore every corner. Me too. Oh, you know me. I am a slow play kind of guy. I like to explore every nook and cranny, trying to find all the secrets, and I'll certainly be doing that, even on my first playthrough. That's usually what I do on my first playthrough. That way I kind of understand, oh, okay, these are some challenge runs ideas for the next time. Okay, I'm not sure what I was supposed to do there. He's like so many feet far back away from the rooftop, so I can't hit him. I thought he was going to resort to not the orbs, but the beam. And so like they have so many different elements and then ways to shoot them that it becomes very difficult to anticipate. There's no difference in the animation that I can tell, so I have to really look closely and see, because they're either shooting beams of any flavor or orbs of any flavor. And it's like, oh, come on. R Squared says, take care, gotta run. Absolutely. Thank you so much for stopping by, R Squared. Holding down this Twitch side of things. Same here, kill everything too. Oh yeah, you got to. I don't ever rush through a game. The only time I'm doing this is right now because I'm doing a challenge run in anticipation for everything else we got going. We got like 2 games we're gonna be completing. Not sure what compelled me to just be like, yeah. I think I'm gonna run right into that fireball. Yeah, I like to kill everything. Even on the level 1 playthrough for the first half of this, I was going through every level, trying to find every little thing. It was fun. And off stream, because I was enjoying it so much, I was doing the side quests, you know? Susanna says, Mr. Inhuman, we'll say goodnight. We're back over from the cinema room. It's funny watching you in there, so you are so gigantic. I'm gonna do dinner now. Marcus has his head in the fridge. See you soon. Uh-oh. Take care, Susanna. Have a great rest of your night. Stay nice and safe and warm and cozy. And I hope to see you guys this weekend. And if not, Monday. But have an excellent weekend. I'll definitely check out the Ko-fi. Much love to you guys. Have an excellent evening. Say hi to Ghost and Boo. Alright, we got 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes of playtime. That's... Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. I'm dead here because laser. My gosh. Maniacs is nice. Looking forward to seeing Nioh 3. Oh, absolutely. Sorry the Ko-fi was so long. Oh, no worries. I'll check it out here soon. Never an issue. I love reading. I love interacting with you guys. It's like the best part of what I do. Sausage fingers. Watching on my phone. If it's not sausage fingers, it's the autocorrect, you know? Alright. Wish there was something I could use to my advantage here. They usually don't aggro from a mile away. But you know. Oh yeah, Marcus in the fridge probably knocking out some ham. He loves that stuff. Yeah, so definitely don't like this boss. This is a boss that is essentially, you know, a reskin of the Hydra that we had to fight in Nioh 1, so I'm not a big fan of that. So now he doesn't want to aggro. Goofballs. Oh wow, way over here. It's a beam. Okay, so I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Another beam. Yeah. Another beam. She's gonna beam on the way back. I just don't know how the hell I'm supposed to manage all those things at once. That makes sense. I'm always mistyping. It's funny, maniac. Oh man, how frustrating. We got through quite a bit today, but I won't be defeating this house boss, that's for sure. I'm gonna have to check back. My alarm's gonna go off any minute now, by the way. Oh, this fight is terrible. We'll go until 2:10, and then I gotta get out of here. I may have to change my soul core see which one would be most efficient. Because the ones I have, they don't seem to be the best with the range that they have. I was kind of damned there anyways because of the that stray glancing blow from the aberrant soldier. Man, this run back gets more and more tedious every time. Alright, let's see if we can get something going here. Run back takes like 45 seconds. And he changed direction on that beam too. I don't even know the timing for that, because that was apparently that one was too late. I still got tagged by it. They don't seem to pursue me ever, which is nice. Those guys aren't the issue. It's this single guy here that doesn't know what he wants to do. There you go. Like I almost have to bait that strike. That's what you should do, but they're AI, man. They change what they want to do each attempt, I tell ya. I positioned myself and I moved laterally, or not laterally, but I moved back because it'd be lateral from the eyeball perspective, thinking that, okay, this would be enough distance for it to not lock on, and it still tracked me. That is an absolute shame. Roxas, as soon as the fight starts, run, hit the tentacle, and do damage. You need to aim and destroy 4 tentacles in phase 1 and 4. Oh gosh, in the second phase, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm getting close, but I don't know how to not get hit by the other stuff. I just don't know how to avoid taking so much damage from these other heads. Got hit right in the face. I'm not sure. Okay, that one does kind of blink on. Come on. Just a very resource intensive fight, I guess. I don't know what to do. Oh, man, Rox is right there. Go to the other side and do it. You nailed it. I tried, man. I tried, but You just require so many heals, and I don't know what I'm gonna do because I'm running out, like really bad. I have no clue what to do to get more health. Because I don't know how the divine rice works, but I can never purchase what I need. All right, guys, dang it. That would have been awesome. We tried, but we will beat it this weekend. We're going to either stream Saturday or Sunday, so be sure to tune in to the channel. I will leave a upcoming stream schedule. That way you guys know when to watch it. And I really hope you guys are there to watch me beat that. And hopefully the rest of the challenge. So other than that, I know everybody in the world's kind of dealing with different weather, different things like that. So please be safe. Much love to everybody in chat. Remember, you guys are the best part of my channel. And until next time, it's Inhuman signing out. Real quick though, Rock says keep hitting the tentacles, dash every magic attack from them. I tried. We'll knock it out though, for sure. And thank you so much, Rocks, for the tips. Take care, and until next time, it's Inhuman signing out.